Good morning, Dean Huskies. This is Miss Teddy with the morning announcements. Today is Monday, January 11th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. My apologies for my hat. It is actually Sunday night, and this was my get up for the day. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend as well. Let's see, birthdays. We have one birthday for today, and it is Antonio Acevedo Stokes. Happy birthday. We hope you have a terrific day. Today's weather is 48 degrees and sunny, and tomorrow is supposed to be warming up even more at 55 degrees. So hopefully during your breaks, you can get outside for a little sunshine. As a reminder, coming back after a long break, it's always good to remind ourselves of our pause behaviors. And while we are all in a remote environment right now, wanted to remind you of our pause behaviors while we're remote learners. Remember that your classroom is at your house, is at your grandma's, is at your aunt's, is at a friend's house. But no matter where you're at, when you're on that screen with your teacher, you need to make sure that you are following directions, listening, having that growth mindset that something might not be working yet, but you can get it figured out, completing all of your best work, staying logged into your session, whether your camera is off for a minute or two, but having that camera on if you can and staying logged in for the entire time. That is taking pride in your learning environment, your classroom. With your virtual teacher, it is utilizing their office hours, staying on at the end of your Google Meet session to ask for help or just to get your work done. I know the minute I log my computer off, I'm ready to go do something and I forget about what I have to get done. But if I stay into that session, I'm more than likely going to finish up what I need to do. And really take time to build that relationship with your teacher. Ask questions. Go to their office hours just to say hi. It doesn't always have to be if you have a question. Take pride with your peers. Praise them, encourage them, and compliment them. That means saying, "Good job, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Great work." That's also encouraging them by being quiet when it's their turn to talk. Putting your camera or your microphone on mute. A lot of our time is that oral time because that's how we communicate, but it can also be those non-visual cues by having our eyes on the speaker and our microphone muted. And then finally, our pride with our technology. Follow the technology, the district technology protocols. Use your tool for learning. Take pride that this is a tool that you are that you have at home. Not all kids get to have a device from school at home to help them with their schoolwork. So take pride that you have your own device. All right. So today on this Monday, let's take pride in everything that we do. One announcement, a handful of you have what we call hotspots at home. If you are an in-person learner, meaning we get to see you back in person on January 19th, your hotspot, whether it looks like this one or another one similar to this color, will need to be returned on Tuesday, January 19th when you come back in person. And I will be there to collect them at your classrooms. If you're a remote student and continuing that remote learning, one thing that we're learning is we've been misinformed. We were telling kids, keep your hotspot plugged in no matter what. That way it always has a charge. We're finding now, though, that our hotspot's batteries are starting to get too tired by being plugged in all the time. So it is important that you give it a rest off the charger. So maybe while you are doing your Google Meet sessions, you take it off the charger and then you plug it back in after your Google Meet session. But if you choose to leave it all the way plugged in, just be on the lookout for it to start to bulge. And bulge means gets bigger in the back. And that means your battery is starting to get what we call swollen. It's getting too big. If that happens, please reach out and let your teacher know or the school know, and we'll get you a new battery. Okay, so take a look at that when you're done here with this session, just to make sure your hotspot still looks just as good. All right, and then again, our in-person kids, you will return your hotspots with the cord and the box on January 19th, and I will be sending texts and emails to your families to remind you. There were no positive office referrals for today, but that's okay. We're coming off of a weekend. I look forward to reading off some positive office referrals for kids who are really taking pride in their learning today. And that's it. Have a marvelous Monday, everyone. I miss you all so much. I can't wait to pop into classrooms this week and get to say hi to all of you. Have a great day. And remember, it's a great day to be a Husky.